bitch, I abuse. Ask with my mask, they say I lose it. Hold on, bitch, I mean I lost it. Left his brain splattered on hoes for holes and head.
Oh shit, wrong thing. Fuck. Damn, nigga, I'm finna give them a lot of times for that one. I ain't mean to put that one on there. What's good, fuck niggas? It's your boy Bizzle in this bitch, man. As y'all can see, bro, sister realized her brother committed a horrific murder. I ain't gonna lie, judging by her nails, that nigga did it. Let's do it. Well, y'all niggas like the video. I ain't gonna lie, her whole, like, if you reading that shit, like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I think she has something to do with it automatically. She got on a bodysuit that said "Yes, Daddy" all around it. What the fuck?
This is Wanisha Pollock trying to play dumb after a detective suddenly confronts her over a brutal homicide investigation detectives believe she's connected to.
What happened?
I know more than what you think right now, okay? So, I don't, like, I want to you, so don't at me, okay? Alright?
What Wanisha didn't realize was that detectives had already traced her car through surveillance footage. For more than 5 hours, it had been circling Tony's Market before 34-year-old Stephen Black was executed inside the store in broad daylight. Investigators believed Wanisha wasn't just a witness to the killing. She may have helped make it happen. And what they were about to uncover next would make the case even darker.
Wado.
Your car was used. That's why we have your car. Who was driving your car that day?
I had my car, nobody dropped my car.
Well, I have a video driving in front of Tony's Market all day long from the time that it happened into the time that murder happened.
Damn, my ass retarded. You using your own vehicle? You was a stupid motherfucker.
Shooting at Tony's Market. Surveillance footage
you
showed
a
a
dumb motherfucker, ain't you?
Walking into the store, opening fire, and escaping in a waiting Nissan Altima parked out.
Worst hit I've ever seen. Nigga walked in, walked past him, turned around, let off shots, and ran back out.
When detectives traced the getaway car, it led them directly to Wanisha Pollock and her brother, Warren. But as investigators pieced the timeline together, they realized the murder hadn't been random at all. The entire case appeared to trace back to an earlier confrontation and a single photograph that spread through a family just hours before the killing.
So you know what this is about. You know what I'm investigating.
No, I didn't. You saw the paper just now. No, I don't know.
Yeah, folk. I ain't gonna bullshit it. Any nigga that have a kid with a girl like this, I feel bad for you, bro.
The homicide that happened at Tony's Market. At Tony's Market?
Where that's at?
Down in Future Road on 8th Street?
I just knew that. Well, I've been on here for a year, but you know, I don't know.
Wanisha, I know more than what you think right now, okay?
And folks not trying to do all that shit. He trying to get this shit over with quick. He tried to tell her, like, baby girl, I ain't gonna lie, you going to jail today. That's not really the question no more. The question is how long you going to jail for. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
He's the only one we know. Is he the baby daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. So his stepdaddy gets punched, and then an hour later, or within a few minutes, there's a planning motion to get the guy that did it. And your car was used. That's why we have your car.
I didn't know that.
Who was driving your car that day?
I had my car, nobody dropped my car.
Well, I have a video driving in front of Tony's Market all day long.
Regardless of whatever the situation may be, you can argue with a motherfucker. Bro, you can't just pull up and off a nigga. Like, you just fucking can't. Nigga, you can't just pull up and off a nigga, gang.
You were driving it that day?
Yeah, I had my car.
Thank you for placing yourself in the scene of the crime, dummy.
I don't know exactly. I don't remember.
It's March 13th.
I don't remember exactly what day.
You ever been arrested?
Huh?
You ever been arrested?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been convicted?
No.
What you been arrested for?
Aggravated assault with firearm.
Whoa, wait, whoa. What?
What happened to you? Alright, well the whole reason why I'm doing this is because when I arrest people, I want to make sure they go to prison. Okay, I don't want to prematurely arrest people so they can get out if I don't have enough evidence. And what it looks like, I'm going to look for a conspiracy charge, and you're going to be roped into that. Yeah.
Conspiracy to murder.
All right. So you're gonna have two choices. Either you try to save your skin and you try not to be labor in jail, or you can just cooperate. Either way, you're gonna require the assistance of a lawyer to help you. Okay.
I'll take that route.
It's not fair to be put in that position. Whoever put you in that position. But the men in your life haven't been taking care of you.
Damn.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'll talk to the lawyer.
Because this is completely unnecessary. That guy was going to go to jail for what he did. You didn't have to do that. But you can't just kill somebody and think that nothing's going to happen. There's no consequences. There is consequences.
They ass
This whole
retarded.
incident comes to a head a few hours before the shooting.
Right.
Antonio, the estranged father of Tiffany King's child, had been locked in an ongoing dispute with her over child support. That Sunday afternoon, he shows up unannounced at the home of Tiffany's mother, Vicki Brown Wooten. He's not alone. Standing beside him is a man the family has never seen before, a man who will later be identified as Stephen Black. What starts as a heated argument at the front door quickly gets out of hand, and by the time it's over, one man is unconscious on the pavement, another is dead, and the connection between those two moments is something investigators won't fully understand until they start asking the right questions, starting with Mrs. Brown Wooten.
Can you repeat to me what happened that day?
Yes, I
What?
sure can. I was.
Her name is
it was a
Mrs.
Sunday-
Brown Wooten?
a Sunday
Yeah, hang her.
afternoon.
And hang all these,
About
bro,
one-
hang all of
one
these
reason
fucking
I know
officers.
is
They're all
that
just
that
bald.
was one summer because I was in the kitchen cooking.
Shit.
And my husband, we were all looking at TV. My daughter was there, and when I came out the kitchen,
Your daughter
I got
Tiffany, right?
my daughter Tiffany. That's my only daughter.
Okay.
I only have one daughter.
I straight told
And
my
I have
grandma,
a
if there's
big
ever three
window
niggas standing
saying,
outside that
"This is
door, I
my
don't give a
kitchen.
fuck what the
This is my
circumstances
kitchen
is.
area.
Let shots
I'm
off.
coming
Do not
and
wait.
into my living room, and I got a big window. You see my big window there, and I can look straight out, and I seen the car pull up, and I seen Tonio jump out and come and knock at my door, because then I told my daughter, I said,
You know Tony pretty well.
Tonio is my daughter's baby's father.
Right, so you know
Yeah.
him pretty well, right?
Well, not well, but I know him.
Right.
Yeah. And so he got out and came and knocked on the door. So I said, oh, there go Tonio. So I opened the door, and he, doing all this fussing and cussing and whatever. And I'm telling him, I don't know nothing
Well, what about?
about my daughter. I guess him and my daughter got into it or whatever. And I'm telling him,
Bro.
I don't have anything to do with.
I ain't gonna lie. If Tonio the nigga that got smoked, I can't say they wrong. Nigga don't pull up to nobody mama house, bro, cussing at they mama and yelling at they mama gang. You could ask nicely, like, yo, hey, how you doing, ma'am? I just came by to, ask you about your daughter and things of that nature. But you don't go up cussing at nobody mama gang.
But do you know what his complaint was?
No, at that time, no, I didn't know what his complaint was.
I
But
find
later
out one of my
on,
bitches.
he
First of all,
complained
my
that
OG
she
would beat the
supposed to
shit out of
have
any
some
bitch I
keys
bring
or
to the crib.
something
Anyway, I'll
from
start
him,
that.
which I don't know.
But I find out when bitch was talking hot to my OG and my OG ain't smacking, I'm pistol whipping her.
Because, like I told you at the hospital, at first, I used to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Because him and my daughter get into it or whatever, and he'll call me or she'll call me and I'll tell her, you need to stop acting like that or stop doing that or whatever. Until I seen things for myself.
Okay.
Where he get belligerent and start texting her phone, blowing up her phone, just stupid stuff. And so that's why I said.
But this date when he came, you saw him through the window and he came to the door.
Yes,
and
he came in. He came in.
You answered the door.
I answered the door at that time, and he was telling me, "Oh, I never came to disrespect your house, but your daughter, blah blah blah, this and that and that." And I'm like, I don't have nothing to do with whatever y'all got going on. So.
Was this inside your house or outside?
No, this was outside.
Okay.
This was outside. This was on the porch. Because he didn't never come inside my house.
Okay.
And so, my daughter was like, no, I don't have nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't have nothing. And she said, Mom, come back in. Close the door. So she closed the door and locked the door.
Okay.
And so we came back in the house. All of us was there. And then she noticed him going into her car because her car was unlocked.
Okay.
When he went into her car, that's when she opened the door and went out the door with the baby in her arm, trying to stop him from going in her car. And then that's when he came charging at her. When me and my husband seen him charging her, that's when we ran out the door, and my grandson ran out the door behind us because we trying to stop him from hitting her with the baby in her arm.
Damn.
So he started swinging, and my husband then grabbed him, and I'm grabbing her, and I'm holding her back or whatever. And so she picked up some rocks and threw at him.
Yeah.
And so when she did that, you know, he's cussing and fussing and all of that there. And then this person that brought him over there, because like I said, I never seen that guy. I don't know him or nothing like that. He got out of the car. He got out of his car and came where we was, because he was, as I told you, at the hospital. He was charging at my grandson at first, because my grandson picked when wait a minute, before my daughter got into it, she shot the baby. Remember I told you she shot the baby on the grass.
Okay.
And my grandson, I told him to pick him up out of the grass. So when he did that,
How old is your grandson?
he's 14.
Okay.
So when he did that, the guy come charging at him, you know, cussing and talking and whatever. When I noticed that, I said, oh, wait a minute, hold up. I say, first of all, he's a child.
This whole situation went on way too long. Nigga, y'all on my property. Oh, I'm finna show y'all exactly how this bitch would've went down, right? All fun of me. Y'all bitch ass nigga. All that fucking talking. Nigga, I'm letting switch.
Name from stacking brains and hitting stains and praying. All J's hit the block, I hit the dip, get they ass feet, so they can't book me, bitch, you know.
I'm splacking his brain.
Yeah,
Nigga, you
he's
on
a
my
certain-
property and you charging me? I'm sending your ass straight to hell on Biddy. I'm sending you to Jeffrey fucking Epstein, gang.
What I'm saying is,
I'm sending you to meet Jeffrey Epstein, gang.
Because when I say, oh, he's a
Fuck
child,
you rushing it. This
he's
nigga
gonna
14, you
hurt
rushing
that's
him.
my
I'm
grandson,
sending you
so
to
you
Jeffrey
leave him
Epstein,
the hell
gang.
alone. That's what I told him. Then he tried
Your
to
ass
run
gots to go
and
see
came
Karl Malone in
out
hell.
where me and my husband
I don't
was.
even think folks
So
dead yet.
Him and Tonio was in the road, and he just, you know, fussing and cussing at us, the guy. And Tonio, at first, Tonio, like he was trying to pull the guy, but it was like he wasn't pulling him hard enough to leave. So he done, you know, got a loose for Tonio, and he come over there charging at me and my husband, talking. He just cussing and fussing, telling me, I shoot it up. And I told him, you ain't gonna shoot a damn thing up. Me and my husband
Is she
was standing
stupid?
by his truck. You know, my husband's truck was in the driveway. We was standing by his truck, and when he was doing, before he did,
Folk, if a nigga say I'll shoot this bitch up, I'm gonna kill you. Nigga, why would I give you time to shoot this? I'm gonna kill you. I ain't got no knife, gang. I'm gonna face your ass. Big backwood, new pack in there at his gas or what? What the fuck is we talking about?
that before he came up closer to us, him and Tony was standing out in the road, and that's something just told me to snap his picture. Cause so I can, you know, if anything go down, I can give it to the police. But then that's when he came closer up on us. I'm standing here. My husband was standing behind me, standing right there. And
Behind
my
you?
daughter was over on the sidewalk, and he just looking, and he.
I ain't go front. All of y'all ass got the survival instincts of some fucking ants.
I could see
Bro,
him
y'all
looking
ass
up
retarded.
to my husband, and
On
so my
G-
husband kinda stepped
Bro.
back and took like a
Oh,
stance.
bro,
And so
grave y'all
he
ass
looked at
retarded.
me,
On DP, y'all
and
ass
he was
retarded,
up
fool.
on my husband till I knock his, and that's when he hit him. When he hit him, he immediately hit the pavement. You see the pavers in our driveway.
Yeah.
And once he hit the pavers, blood just started gushing out. And he was laying there. And when I seen that, I said, "Oh hell no!" I ran back in the house to get something. I didn't know what I was going to get, but I eventually got a knife and ran back out the door.
Oh, your wife, so you went and got a what? Bitch, go get my gun!
But when I ran back out the door, they had to jump in the car and left. Cause when they
Duh,
me
you
coming
dumb
running
bitch!
out, they
My fault, I'm already a Lamette from the last reaction. This nigga UDY was fucking tripping. This one stupid ass old. How the fuck did you live this long?
Yeah, they was.
You one dumbass old lady, bro.
When you went to the hospital, do you know?
Bitch said I ran in, didn't know what I was running for, grabbed a
When I went
knife.
to the hospital, it was light outside.
Okay.
Bitch, I told you 100 times, if a nigga swing off me and I go to sleep, pop his ass. Why do you have a knife in your
I
hand?
can't even tell you.
What the fuck made you go get a knife? Now they gonna charge you with murder because you hawking this nigga down with a fucking knife. Bitch, if I am asleep, if I'm knocked out, if I'm on the floor, if I can't reach, you teach. Nigga grew up on prime 2018 James Harden, bruh. You reach, we teach. That nigga reached. He slumped your man. Slumped your husband. You supposed to come back outside. 10 milli.
Was it quick? Was it an hour, 2
Nah,
hours?
10 milli more like.
It was kind of quick. It was.
Because
I would say
You supposed to come back out the crib at least 9.
Right.
At least 2 squeeze.
So, yeah, it was.
Nah,
it wasn't too long because it didn't take me that long to get ready. I had to take a shower and get
So
dressed and
basically,
all
that's all you did. You got ready. You talked
Yeah.
to the police. You went inside, took a shower, and then you
Mhm.
got up and left with your
Right.
older son.
Right.
Who remained in the house? when you
My
left?
daughter and my son Tyrone. They stayed at the house because they had the kids.
And your grandson. Okay.
And my grandson, plus I have 2 grandsons now. My daughter has a son that's 14,
Okay.
and Tyrone has a son that's 10 years old.
Okay.
The grandson that's 10 years old lived there.
Okay.
with
So,
me.
so he
lived
was
with-
there also.
Yeah, he lived with my son. Well, they lived with me.
Okay.
So after I did that, it was light outside when my son went to the hospital with me, and I let him go in first to see Fred, and then he left shortly after that.
Well, let me take you back though. When you left the house, you left Tiff.
Mm,
We just getting all her side,
the
folks.
devil.
You guys. Home.
I'm not. It was still. Was it?
Be clear.
All right, Tyrone. You know why you're here.
Not really.
You know which homicide I'm investigating.
I know homicide is it.
Okay. Do you know who got killed?
No, I don't know that gentleman.
Okay. Do you know? Let me backtrack.
I know of the incident
Yeah.
because Antonio is my sister.
Baby dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that gentleman.
Okay.
No.
So where were you when Antonio?
What? Steven is the other nigga that Antonio was with. Who died? I'm so confused.
I don't.
I'm still caught up on the fact that Granny went in the crib and grabbed a fucking knife as if the nigga wasn't like
It was a one.
within walking distance of a car. Is she retarded? Survival instincts of a fucking fly, of a centipede,
So also you never made it.
of a goddamn thousand-legger.
You went after.
Nah, thousand-leggers got more survival instincts than y'all.
Come on, Antonio. This my house, man. You tripping? Fred is not no violent person. Fred
Right.
is a easygoing, you know.
I met him. I know.
Yeah, so Fred trying to get them to go. My sister tell me the friend, I don't know that guy, of Antonio, gets out the car. He walks up on Fred. He flinched that Fred.
Who's outside now when this is happening?
My mom, Tiffany, my nephew TJ, his neighbors, Mr. Sam, I don't know her, his wife's name.
Okay.
She came out,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so boom, Fred, my mom, you know, my mom, Fred, my sister, TJ, all of them is outside. But like my sister was telling me, this guy, I don't know his name, he act like he wanted to, you know, I guess swing on Fred, I don't know.
Okay.
'Cause they say he jumped the flinch, so that made Fred like take his stance.
Okay.
The next thing you know, they say he hit Fred, knocked him out, boom, hit the concrete. And that's what they told me.
His story, on the surface, was clean. He'd been at a mechanic when he got the call about his stepfather, gone to the house, then gone home and stayed there. Nothing alarming, but the detective had something Tyrone didn't know about. Evidence placing him at Tony's Market that afternoon. Not once, multiple times.
And you guys got.
So the nigga that punched their daddy, they slid for their pops and killed his ass. I don't see nothing. I'll wait.
Cameras out there.
I'll wait. Y'all niggas don't want to know what I'm finna say. I'll wait.
I don't know if you gotta ask Fred, I don't know if the cameras
Okay.
recording.
You never asked about that?
Nah, I mean, that's.
Do you know if Lauderhill Police was called out or they came out?
Yeah, when I came, a lot of your police was there.
Was there already? Okay.
Yeah, they was there.
All right. So you leave around what time you say? From there.
From my house, I left probably about around 2:30ish, like close to 2:40, somewhere around there.
Okay. And then you say you go to.
I was proceeding to go back to my friend Jose's house.
Do you have Jose's phone number?
No, I don't have. I don't know. I called him off Facebook
Okay.
Messenger.
All right. What's his name? Jose what?
I don't know his last name.
What's his profile name?
Jose. I don't know. I don't.
Can you look it up so I can write it down?
Yeah, I don't have a phone.
You didn't bring your
No.
phone? Okay. All right. So you can give me that information.
Yeah, I can give you.
All right. So you left at 2:30 to go back to Jose's.
Yeah.
Until what time did you stay at Jose's?
Was one of the most precise traps laid in this entire investigation.
Did you go by Tony's Market?
Did I go by Tony's Market?
Remember, you got to tell the truth because you don't.
No.
use against,
I'm
I'm just reminding you.
No, I was home. Was I home? Yeah, I was home. And then, I was home.
My question to you was, did you drive by Tony's Market? But before you answer that, let me ask you this. How was the Jungle Queen?
Jungle Queen was nice.
Nice? You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you drive by Tony's Market?
As that day, I believe so. I went by Tony's Market, but I wasn't around. I don't know what time I recall going by Tony's Market. But
How many times did you say you drove by Tony's Market?
One time, I believe.
Just one time?
Yeah.
You believe?
Yeah, one time.
Whose car were you in?
I was in my car.
What car you driving?
I got Honda Sonata, 2013.
What color?
Blue.
The mention of Jungle Queen wasn't casual small talk. It was a signal. The detective was telling Tyrone his movements were already known. What Tyrone said next only made things worse.
When you went to Tony's Market, did you know what Steven looked like?
Nah.
Ever seen this picture?
Yeah, that's the picture my mom said she took for the, she said she gave to the officers. Yeah, that's my first time, that's my ever first time seeing that guy.
In this picture?
Yeah, in that picture.
Did your mom send you this picture?
Who sent me? Nah, I think my sister sent me that picture, I don't know.
So Tiffany sent you that
I
picture.
believe so.
How long after this incident happened did you get that picture?
So did they kill her baby daddy or did they kill her baby daddy friend?
Not too like long after that happened.
Okay, so shortly thereafter you got that picture.
Mm-hmm.
And you went to Tony's Market purely just to buy a Red Bull?
No, I was hanging because you know they have a little jam spot.
Were you looking for this guy?
No, I wasn't looking for that. I don't know that guy.
Bro, what?
Okay.
I've never seen that guy.
I can smell the cap in his fucking voice.
I didn't know him.
At what point in time did you hook up with Wanisha that day?
Well, Anisha came to my house. What? I can't recall what time she came to my house. But I remember her coming over.
Give me a ballpark.
The story had collapsed on itself.
Literally.
He claimed not to know what Stephen looked like, but he'd received Stephen's photograph from his sister hours before the murder. He claimed he'd gone to Tony's Market for a Red Bull, but phone records later showed multiple trips throughout the day. He was building a story around a version of events the evidence was already shredding.
Did you ever have a conversation with Wanisha about trying to get this guy for what he did to your stepdad?
Nah. No, sir.
Why would Wanisha be involved in this then?
This nigga is a terrible fucking liar.
You don't have to see it, but she is involved.
I mean, I don't know.
This nigga's a terrible liar. Let's hurry up and get to the
Go
end.
with Fred to the hospital with the ambulance? Okay. Tell me you didn't coordinate this and you did not post something threatening on
No,
social media.
that was the only thing I posted.
What was it that you said?
I said, y'all ain't going to jail.
Is it still posted right now?
No.
You took it down?
No, I posted it in the story. It only stays up for 24 hours.
Okay.
25, Warren Pollock was arrested and charged
Wow.
with first-degree murder
Wow.
in the death of Stephen Black.
Wow.
Juanisha Pollock, 7
Wow.
months pregnant when she stood on that doorstep and
Wow.
told a detective she didn't remember what day it was charged as an accessory after the fact. Both cases remain ongoing. Tyrone King was not charged. Tiffany King was not charged. But the investigation left an uncomfortable question hanging in the air, the kind that no verdict can fully resolve. The gun belonged to Warren, the car belonged to Wanisha, but the photograph that started all of it, that came from a mother standing on her front porch, doing the only thing she knew how to do, trying to make sure the man who hurt her husband couldn't get away with it.
Yeah, fool, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put it 100, bro. I put this on everybody around that situation, fool. This everybody's fault. All y'all ass some fucking turnballs. I still got like 7 videos to react to, man. Fuck these niggas in this one. Y'all be smooth. Like y'all niggas like the video. Subscribe, man. Mwah.